But no, it's a great cast of people, really, really nice people. But I love to ask them about sort of their, their thoughts on vampires, any research that they did, or, there's been several iterations of vampires. We have Interview with the Vampire, Old School Dracula. What was sort of something that drew you to vampires when you did your research? Did you go that far back?
Going way far back.
I love that one movie with Willem Dafoe.
Shadow of a Vampire.
Shadow. Because
it was the best.
He was a creepy, weird, because I was actually shooting a miniseries in Romania, and I almost went to Transylvania to, it was Vlad the Impaler. It was his castle.
Vlad the Impaler was freaking brutal, dude.
Yeah, I read up a little bit about Transylvania, but I didn't end up going, which is kind of a shame.
Oh, you didn't go?
No, kind of a shame.
I went when I was shooting a movie there, but actually we did bond over. Well, we bonded over a lot of shit actually, but when we first started this show, like when you're just developing a character, you dive into everything because this was a huge opportunity. Like this, I mean, in all humility, like these two roles. The roles of Stefan and Damon in 2009, when the show was being cast, in that town of LA, where these were the two roles to get. Like they saw 400 plus people per role. So when we got these roles, we just wanted to dive in and create these characters. And this movie, if you can get a chance, see this film with Willem Dafoe called Shadow of a Vampire. Because what it does is, vampires are categorized as these look at this, like beautiful facades, right? But if you go back in time, there were these like ostracized, nasty ass creatures. And you didn't see that until this film of Shadow of a Vampire. And you actually felt what it was like to be alone and cold. And we were like,
you did your research from What We Do in the Shadows.
Only from What We Do in the Shadows. Which, by the way, after like a couple glasses of wine,
we're not
What We Do in the Shadows,
werewolves.
What We Do in the Shadows makes you really happy. But it was cool, man, doing the research in this, and especially growing up in Louisiana and reading Anne Rice and shit. It was just cool. It was cool, man.